What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Savory Swole Mates. Checking in for an absolutely
epic,
groundbreaking review today. Because, well, you know what, we'll just tell you here in a minute. But, you know, let's go ahead and see the cookies. Let's see what we've got in our box. Maybe some of you will notice that one of these is a little different than what you might find on your menu. So, quick little sneak peek. There's our, okay, that's all we're gonna show you. That's all we're gonna show you, because today, Terica decided to do something different. So a lot of you have been saying, like, look, you don't need to review the chocolate chip cookies every week. You always look at the comments, right? I don't look at those.
Well, and not only that, but I feel like if people are interested in our milk chocolate or semi-sweet
we've given it a few times.
We've done it like a lot of times, So
she had this idea, and a lot of people were like, yeah, maybe do something different because it's kind of the same. I mean, it's every other week. They alternate, right? So there's something on, I didn't even know this existed, but Crumbl has something called the graveyard.
Yes.
Where all cookies go to die. Cookies they've tried that they're like, these aren't making a comeback.
Yeah, which is so weird because I think a lot of them have good reviews. Like, I looked at the graveyard ones and I'm like, these ones, there's some on the regular menu that I feel like get on the menu all the time that don't have that good reviews. So I'm kind of like, I'm trying to decide if it's like a making situation.
It could be.
Like they make it and it's too hard for the bakers to make it.
And I was shocked because some of them on there were like, I'm like, that is an amazing cookie. So we're gonna revive a cookie from the graveyard today. And so Terica has made her own version of it, which is usually phenomenal. And we're gonna see
where it stacks up.
Does it deserve to come back from the dead? Let's start with our Crumbl cookie. So first up, we've got pumpkin cake. This one needs a fork to pick up. 2 fluffy tiers of spiced pumpkin cake layered with smooth vanilla bean cream cheese frosting and topped with crumbled pumpkin cake pieces.
That looks really good.
I like pumpkin. That one looks really good.
I like pumpkin. I like cake. If they do it right, it should be really good.
Let's roll.
What's the average?
So the rating on that is 4.6, which is really high, but it's only got 302 reviews because it's brand new. So those must have just come from today. Next up, we've got the dirt cake, a chocolate cookie coated in cookies and cream crumbs, swirled with fudge frosting, sprinkled with crunchy chocolate streusel, and finished with a gummy worm. This one has a 4.3 average rating, and get this, 45,000 reviews.
Holy crap.
It's a good little chunk. We did have some last time with like 100,000, I think. So,
wow.
A lot of reviews on the dirt cake. Excited about that one. Next up, we got Blue Monster featuring Chips Ahoy. A cookie popping with brown sugar, semi-sweet chocolate chips, and Chips Ahoy cookie pieces, then topped with a creamy blue vanilla frosting and a mini Chips Ahoy cookie. Always like the looks of that one.
Yes.
So
4.2 rating?
4.2. out of 55,000 reviews. Next up, we have the peanut butter featuring Reese's Pieces. A thick peanut butter cookie packed with irresistible Reese's Pieces candies. Reese's Pieces just built right into that thing.
Yeah,
I mean, pretty good. So this one has 4.3 out of 23,000 reviews. And finally, we have the Halloween Cake Batter Blondie. Now this one is a smooth cake batter cookie packed with white drops and a splash of spooky sprinkles. Those are pretty spooky. 4.6 average review on that one. And the graveyard cookie that Terica has revived for at least today.
I revived for you guys.
Coconut cake. For the coconut lovers, a coconut cookie stacked with coconut frosting, shredded coconut, and a sparkly rainbow candy. Can you believe that? Terica made that herself. She was up late last night slaving over that beautiful masterpiece. So we're gonna find out, does that one deserve it?
Where does it rank in here?
Yeah,
and should it be revived? Totes. I mean, I don't have their recipe, but I made my own, and sometimes, you know what?
But you know what, like, let's hold the cookies up one more time. Okay. Because look how they stack up. Like, Terica's is like sized right, too, and it just looks like it belongs right in there, doesn't it? Oh my gosh! No! Okay,
it's okay.
Small.
It's fine. Small. Panic. It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's okay.
No one freak out.
All right, here we go. It's all right. Our Reese's Pieces got a little bit of pumpkin frosting, which I don't think anybody's going to be mad about. So let's go ahead, cheers it up, and dive right into the cookies for today. Here we go.
I'm going to go with this guy first just because it's just, you know, it is what it is, but it doesn't seem like it could be like absolutely amazing. However, I feel like this could be one of my winners.
Sometimes it shocks us, you know? We take a basic cookie and then we mistake it for being maybe too basic. Got a good crunch. You got a couple of Reese's Pieces in there.
I think solid. I think it's solid. It's
very
a great
good cookie.
It's super crispy and
Love
crunchy on the outside. The only thing is I feel like you would think that the Reese's pieces would stand out, but it all just tastes like peanut butter.
Very peanut butter cookie.
It does have that crunch though with the M&M, like the candies in them. But like an M&M, it just gives that like just a tiny bit of different taste.
You know what I really like about that one is you can taste a little bit of salt coming through in there too. You can take the salt from the peanut butter, and I love a salty sweet cookie. So that one, that's good. Better than I thought it would be.
Yes, 100%. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Cookie Monster one next, only because this frosting has like plagued me, I feel like forever, and I've just never liked it. And so every time I like hope that I like it. It's just something with the texture, but we'll see. Description
wise, and this one should be on the top of the list. There we go. I thought you were gonna take the mini cookie.
It tastes bland to me. It also is soft. I was looking, like Chips Ahoy are crunchy to me. There's the chewy ones, of course, but
yeah, I'm not getting a lot of flavor from the frosting.
It's fine. Like the aftertaste kind of tastes more like the Chips Ahoy cookie, but like overall I'm not like, oh my gosh, that's incredible.
It's okay. I mean, I don't know what I'm expecting out of that frosting, but it's like, I agree, like a little more flavor is what I'm hoping for there.
Yeah, let's go with this pumpkin cake.
Pumpkin cake, okay. The one that almost tumbled right onto our floor. But it didn't. We saved it. Here we go.
Oh, it was a big bite.
It was a very good looking bite. Holy spice.
It almost has so much spice that it's like spicy. Not in a bad way, but like it's so much spice that it actually, have you ever had so much
very
cinnamon?
Heavy on the like clove maybe or something?
Clove, nutmeg. Yeah. It's not bad, it's just like there's a lot of spice.
Yeah, I feel like somebody maybe doubled up on the spice on that one. It's good. A tad bit too much like of that spice. Like before I even got that in my mouth, I feel like it like whew.
And I would say too,
the frosting's really good though.
Yeah,
I like the frosting
I would say, yeah, the frosting's really good. I would say the cake might be, can't tell if it's dry or spongy.
I think
but there's just a little, anyways, I like a little more like fluffy cake personally, but maybe it's just hard in like little forms to do it.
That like almost clears the nostrils spice level. It was not bad, just it was an alarming amount of spice there.
Okay, let's actually go with
I was hoping you would say
graveyard.
The graveyard coconut cookie. Will it make a comeback? It looks kind of crunchy to me. Let's see. You're not going to go for the rainbow sprinkle, huh? Terica's homemade graveyard cookie, seeing if it can make a comeback. Holy man, look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Good looking middle in there.
It's crispy on the edges. It's smooth frosting. And I feel like the coconut at the end like really punches through. What do you think?
I mean, I think there's only one answer that I can give.
No, you can be honest. You can be honest.
Is it an oatmeal cookie as well? Or am I just getting coconut?
It's coconut in the cookie.
No,
that's the texture because it's in the dough.
We talked about this a little bit last night. You're either kind of a coconut person or you're not. I'm a coconut person. I love coconut. I thought it was really, the frosting and the coconut was really, really good. The cookie seemed like it was maybe a little like thin. Like I would like it maybe just a little more thick. But it's really good. Yeah. It's like that's a good cookie. Well, I don't know about the rainbow sprinkle on top there.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know whose idea that was. Maybe that's why it's in the graveyard. I'd have to take a bite with that to give it a fair assessment.
Yes. Okay, I'm actually gonna do the chocolate next just because I think it's gonna be such a different flavor profile.
Are you getting any gummy worm in there or not?
No.
I think I'm gonna skip out on the gummy worm here. Oh, this looks so good though.
Their chocolate frosting.
This looks so good. I'm gonna get a little bit of crumb there.
That one's
got
really
chocolate
good.
Frosting with the little like crumbs on it.
And it's rolled in crumbs.
Wow. I'm a chocolate guy, and that hits the chocolate flavor.
I feel like whatever that chocolate frosting, they do it on most of their chocolate, like the frosting on most of their chocolate stuff.
So it's thick, and it's just so good.
It is really good.
It's rich.
They figured out.
They need to put that on like peanut butter. Like they need to combine that with peanut butter. Yeah. It's like a peanut butter fudgy.
That would be good.
All right.
Okay, I really want to get some of these white chocolate chips in there, but I don't know. There's one guy in the middle, but I don't know if I didn't get on the outside.
If you get a big enough bite, you'll probably get something in there. Oh, got to assess the first bite for a fair rating.
I got some white.
Oh, good. I was worried about it.
I always get a little worried about the cookies without frosting.
Yeah.
But that one, it's really good.
It's all right.
It's all right.
It's all right.
I personally love white chocolate and I like sprinkles, so I'm kind of a
I'm not
sucker.
huge on either one of those.
I'm a sucker for that, so it's really good for me.
It is rating time. So, we've got 6 cookies, 5 Crumbl, 1 Terica homemade. What is your last?
Crumbl Graveyard, actually.
It is true. What is your last place today?
I'm gonna, oh, this is hard. I'm just gonna go with this one.
Really?
I mean, it just didn't, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's it, that's all I say.
Just didn't do any better than last place for you. My last place is going to be the cake.
Okay, let's keep that up there.
That's your number 5.
Yep, and why is it?
It's okay. It's just, again, you guys know I don't love the cakes typically. I come to Crumbl for cookies, and that one was just too spicy. It was like, I don't know.
It was like actually spicy.
Yeah, it was weird. It was kind of weird. Like, I'll eat the rest of it. It was okay. Just not gonna get any better.
People want to know also all the time if we eat all the rest of them. We made a short one time that you guys can go watch where we eat them all at night.
Yeah, we do.
We'll take care of them for you.
My number 5 goes to this little guy here.
Really?
Yeah, it just
that breaks my heart.
Not much to it for me. I don't really like white chocolate chips, and I don't really like sprinkles, and it was just kind of dry and bland to me. So
okay, this is gonna be my number 4. It just lacked flavor, and I don't like soft cookies. Like, there was no, if this was crunchy around the outside, I probably would have liked it.
Keep it up there. That's gonna be my number 4 as well. Okay. Yeah, I feel the same way. It looks like it should have so much flavor to it, and then it's kind of anticlimactic when you actually get to eating it.
Yeah.
3rd place.
I said that was my 5th place, right? Everybody knows that pumpkin one was my 5th place. Okay. So, 3rd place goes to...
Top 3, here we go. What's it gonna be?
This is 3, just because it's whatever. It's my number 3.
Yeah.
I actually really liked it. But I wouldn't be like...
It's hard for a simple cookie to like make its way up to number 1 or something like that.
But it just wouldn't be one that I'd be like, I have to go back and get more of those.
Yeah. Number 3 is the Reese's Pieces here. That's surprising. I thought that would for sure be my last place cookie.
That surprised me too.
It was really, really good.
You don't even like Reese's Pieces.
I don't, but they nailed that one. It's good cookie.
Which is weird because you like peanut butter.
I know.
Whatever. Okay.
2nd place, runner-up is
gonna be the Coconut Graveyard. Just because I think, well, it's just, I feel like I didn't get like the height right on maybe the cookie, so like ranking it with other Crumbl cookies, I feel like that was where if I was lacking in baking it, but if it was maybe a little more thick. But it is chewy and crunchy. So.
It is really good. That's my number 2 as well. So that's my runner-up is the Graveyard Coconut one, which means the winner is, yes, we're like 7 years old. We want like the dirt cake with the gummy worm on there.
But it's so good because they rolled it in Oreos, then baked it.
Unbelievable.
The best chocolate frosting you ever got, and then they crumbled some more. I don't even know what's on top of it.
Give or take the worm, you know, that is a really, really good cookie, and it's festive too. How fun is that?
That is.
That it's Halloween and they throw in that Halloween cookie. So that's our review. Now here's the thing. I think Crumbl should bring back that one.
That one is worth it. It's worth
At least the way that she made it, I think it's worth it. You guys let us know, do you think Crumbl needs to revive that coconut cookie from the Graveyard? Would you like it based off the description and based off what we said? Let us know what you think, and also let us know which Graveyard cookie you think we should bring back next week onto the menu. So that's our review. That's our review, and guess what? We have another video coming out on Friday, and you guys are gonna be blown away because this video is so fun, and it gets the savory part of Soulmates. It gets the savory part. We travel for this one. Yeah. We go places. We don't just sit in our kitchen for all of our reviews. We are in the car. We're in parking. I'm not going to give it all away. Yeah, don't give it all away. But it is. We are everywhere. You're going to like it. Yeah. If you ever wanted to see us anywhere but in this seat, you can find us this Friday in that video. It's good. It is really good. Cool. That's what we got, guys. Let us know what you're going to be trying this week. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. See you guys. Bye.